My earliest memory would be in a Chuck E. Cheese look-alike, but not Chuck E. Cheese. And a lot of my friends were there that I was in preschool with. Cake, ice cream, people in mascots. I can't remember what they were wearing, but I just remember they were fun and a little scary. My cousin and I, we are about 8 months apart in age, but she and I had always been close. Like, anytime she came over or I went by her, it was a great time. But one memory in particular stands out. That's when Go Go Gadget, Inspector Gadget movie came out. And there's a song in it going, get ready or not, here I come, dance, 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 have some fun. And I don't know why, but out of all the songs we could have picked, that was our jam. And we made sure to like make our own home music video. Nobody was filming us, but it was great. Ooh, every time my dad didn't show up, he was distancing himself from me. I just was too young to recognize that that's what was happening. He'd said he was coming to my birthday party because I was like the last before 10. And I sat by my mom's window for the entire day. I didn't go inside for the party or anything. I just let my friends play, popped in here and there, sang happy birthday, but I would just keep running back to the window to look out for him to see if he was coming, and he never came. And it was rough saying goodbye, but it was exciting stepping into something new and something unknown. I had pre-booked a taxi from the airport to where I was staying, and the area was very family oriented, so it was very quiet, which I knew from the get-go was not going to match my personality, but like I knew that it was completely different culturally to what I had experienced at home. And because I had had friends from my country here, they'd all kind of prepped me in advance of what I was kind of walking into. And if anything, it made me more excited to be open-minded to the different opportunities and experiences that would come my way. My bedroom. Because I am a homebody. And my room is warm and cozy, and it smells like tropical wind and breeze and ocean, because I love my candles. It's one place that I feel like, because I've decorated it in a way that reflects what my bedroom would look like at home, it's like that comfort zone. It's that place that I feel most connected to myself, my roots, and home. So my home is vibes. My home is food, is love, is warm. Not just any weather, like it's people. They're warm people.
My favorite place at home is probably it's in downtown Seattle, and it's an area called Pike Place Market, and it's just this really cool little area with like a lot of art and music and really cool people, and I would always go down there and take photos all the time and things like that, and it's just got a really cool vibe to it. Favorite childhood memory is probably running around in my grandparents' house and playing dress up with my grandpa. The worst memory that I can think of that I can actually visually remember is when my mom got the phone call that my grandpa had passed away. My mom answered the phone, and then she heard the news, and she just went into the other room, and I didn't know what was going on at all. I just knew that it was my grandma on the phone and that something bad had happened. And then she got off the phone and she came to me and she was like, Grandpa passed away. My last day at home was just a lot of saying goodbye to people, and a lot of getting in the last meals of American food and things like that I was gonna miss when I left. I came here before I could move in to school and everything, so I actually had a bit of relaxing time with my mom, getting to see a lot of touristy things and sightseeing and things like that. When I was little, I always wanted to come to London, but I always pictured the super posh, gonna go sip tea with the Queen and things like that. I never thought of how it is over here in East London and the different areas and the different people that are over here. I never really thought about that. I really like the Shoreditch area. I think it has a lot of cool, it reminds me of home a lot because there's so much art and there's so much music and things like that around in that area. think it's just like a really cool space. Being over here, I've just kind of like found my place a little more, and I've kind of been able to discover like who I am a bit more. I guess that's just like part of finding your crowd and like being a little more comfortable with like opening up to people. I think, honestly, I'm literally gonna cry right now. I hate you so much. Oh. I think like when I met my stop it. Jesus Christ.
At least it's happy memories and not
Yeah,
traumatic.
no, it's like when I met Sam, my best friend, last year, I think like getting to live with her and getting to meet her and experience so much with her, I think like she's a big part of what makes this home for me. And I don't know what I'd do without her, honestly. My home is just honestly anywhere that I'm around good company, I think. For me, like, home isn't so much about like a physical place or a physical like building or anything like that. It's more about the experiences and the people and what you're surrounded by.